Hey guys, I hope this video finds you very well. Today we're going to be going through a very quick video about the economy in Legends of Runeterra. And specifically more than the economy, it's more about how to get more cards in the game. Because that's the name of the game. You want to have as many cards as you can so you can make the craziest decks possible and the funnest decks possible. But in order to do that, you have to actually get the cards. Now then, I've done a bit of research and through my own personal playtime, I've got a pretty good idea of how to get the most cards possible in the game. So, first of all, whenever you start the game, you're going to be presented with the screen. At least when you start the game for the first time in the day. Okay, you're gonna have the daily quests here, and you're gonna have the win PvP, the next PvP win. So, let me explain this screen right here. First of all, you have a daily quest every single day. So, yesterday I got the Champion Victory Plus, and today I got 2 battle. Yesterday I didn't play much because I had a lot of stuff to do and I recorded quite a bit of videos, so I didn't have time to focus on the actual quests. But you basically can keep quests here for up to 3 days and then complete them all at once. It's kind of my idea of what I'm doing at the moment. So yeah. Now, as you can see, there are 2 types of quests. There's your standard quest right here, 2 battle, and then there's your plus quests, as I like to call them at least. Champion Victory Plus. Now then, the only difference here is that these are usually a bit harder to complete, and this one, and they also give you 500 more XP. So yeah, so if you have the option to, try to reroll these so that you can get them to 1500 XP. They will be they will be quite a bit harder to do because they will be a lot more stricter with the rules, but they'll reward you 500 extra XP, which is actually pretty good. So that's the first basic thing. You want to do daily quests at least once a day, or at least you don't want them to accumulate more than 3 days, because at that point you'd just be throwing away XP. Then you've got your next PvP win. Now then, this refreshes every day. I believe it's 400, 200, and 100. Basically, this means that for every win for that day, you'll get an additional XP. So you definitely want to play sometime per day and try to get these next PvP wins. When you win a game, you can come back to quests and you'll see down here the extra XP you'll gain. If that extra XP is 0, or it tells you that it's not there, I forgot how it is exactly, then it will refresh the next day. So that's basically the screen right here. And you want XP for the weekly vault right here, so that you can level it up, and also for your rewards in your region. For example, right here, I've been doing these tips and tricks, and look at that. I'm almost done with Freljord already, a week or 2 in. So yeah, that's pretty good. Now then, with regard to the weekly vault, you definitely want to have a weekly vault at level 10. So I've already reached that. But if you can get it up to level 13, that would be great. That would be the best possible scenario. Because obviously as you get up the vault levels, you get more rewards and more cards and stuff like that. But at least you want to have level 10, because this gives you a draft token, which is really important. It's basically a free champion. It's a randomized champion, but it's a free champion and more. I'll explain that a little bit later on. Now then, if you don't have time to level the vault above level 10, don't worry about it. You'll get the vault token, and platinum chests aren't that bad. But if you get it up to level 13, you're almost guaranteed to have a number of epics and a number of legendaries. I've had a friend of mine who had 3 legendaries in the first week. But sadly, in my vault opening, I didn't get a single legendary. So that does come down to chance. And also, this gives you a lot of shards if you get it up to level 13. So I highly incentivize you guys to grind it out. It's gonna be a bit annoying because, for example, me, I'm a bit burned out on just playing the game to level up my vault, which gets a bit annoying. But with the help of quests and these new PvP wins, it becomes a lot easier to do. So those are the basic things. Now then, when you play a game, any game mode, okay, it could be ranked or normal. When you play a game, you will gain XP for a win and for a loss. Now then, this XP will reduce the more you play. So if you play the game initially and play like 10 games, you'll get 200 XP per win and 100 XP per loss. But if you play for 21 games, you win 21 games that day, there will be a point where that 200 XP will go down to 100, and those losses will go down to 50 and eventually to 0. So yeah, there is a cap as to how much you can play. So if I were you, if you don't feel like playing the game, don't play the game. Don't force yourself on to play the game if you believe that it will not be enjoyable, because at that point you will just not be enjoying the game and XP will eventually flatten out. It would be better if you take a break from the game, come back the next day, and then at that point play the game a lot more to get the quests, to get the next PvP wins and stuff like that. So yeah, I highly recommend doing that. Now then, this is, in my opinion, the best way to get cards in the game, and that is expeditions. And let me explain myself here. So, to go on an expedition, you have to use one of three things. You can either use the right coins, which is about 3 euros, something like that. 3,000 shards, which is a champion card, or a draft token. Now then, as I said, the draft token is very important in the vault because it allows you to go on expeditions. And when you go on expeditions, you're guaranteed that you will at least get a champion. If you get 0 losses and 0 losses, you are guaranteed a champion. So the worst case scenario here, if you get 0 wins and 0 losses, if you get 0 wins and go 0-0 in both trial runs, is that you will get the champion, a champion. It will be a random champion. Yes, that's kind of sad. For example, I did pretty badly in one expedition run and I just got a Nivea. I don't really need a Nivea, to be honest. But yeah, you are at least bound to even it out with a champion. But you will also get trial run bonuses, XP. Basically, this goes up to 2,000, and the more you win in a trial run, the more XP you'll get. For example, if you win both trial runs and you get 7 wins and 7 wins, that's 4,000 XP just from the trial run bonus. That's not even counting for the daily XP, the rewards, the quests, anything. The master rewards, the losses, you literally just get 4,000 XP like that. That's an entire level to your vault at level 10. So right here, that is an entire, right here, that's an entire level from 10 to 11. That's huge. Above that, you will also, if you get 7 wins, you will most likely get a champion, a diamond chest, and enough shards to be able to replay the game mode. So basically, this could turn into an infinite cycle if you're really good at expeditions. Because expeditions realistically grant you an infinite amount of rewards. And as far as I am aware, there is not a limit to how much you can go on expeditions. So if you really like this game mode, and if you really want to get as many cards as you can, like I do, I highly suggest you go on expeditions as much as you can. You try to win as much as you can. We've got a lot of videos on the channel which will help you to get to learn how to do expeditions. I used to do a lot of drafts in Hearthstone, and I'm really enjoying expeditions in Legends of Runeterra. So I highly recommend you guys do that. Other than that, there are also less convenient ways where you actually put money in the game. I really don't suggest you guys doing this. Starter bundle, as I said last time, it's not bad, but it's not worth it. And the cards, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth you guys spending your hard-earned money into this game. So guys, on that note, let's summarize real quick. Quests, do them. PvP wins, do them. Play about 5 to 10 games per day and you'll be okay. Weekly vault, try to level up as much as you can. Reroll quests to maybe get it to a plus level. Play as much as you want and as much as you feel like, and grind expeditions as much as you can. If you have a draft token saved up, use it. That draft token will literally turn into a random champion you might need. Because if you want, for example, a Zed, yes, you might not have 3,000 shards to draft him, but if you go 0-0 in expeditions, you are guaranteed to at least get a champion. That might be Zed, you know? Anyway, guys, that's a quick, short video about the economy in this game. I highly suggest everyone starts grinding expeditions, starts learning how to play expeditions, because they will give you the best rewards possible. Anyways, guys, have a good day. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. See you guys. Peace.